All right, guys, you guys all tried to warn me. Specifically, a certain content creator tried to tell me. I'm sorry I didn't listen. I was wrong. My bad. All right, so for those of you who are wondering, what possibly could the almighty Trigger Happy John been wrong about? Well, one, I'm not all that mighty. We all make mistakes. And it's not like I act or pretend to be a professional when it comes to Diablo Immortal. Let's be honest. That's not me. I enjoy it. I'm a connoisseur. Always helping and trying to work with everyone. One thing that I've noticed that I was severely wrong about when it comes to Diablo Immortal is Season 6 best treasure or best ParagonTree out there. Treasure Hunter. 100%. This is where I was wrong. I literally have debated this topic with Failed Shot Gaming. I have had Chosen and Darth be the moderator of said debate. I have talked to these guys in Canada about this constantly. I've constantly said Treasure Hunter, not that great of a tree because it doesn't really yield you a whole lot, right? Because it doesn't. It doesn't yield you a whole lot of stats. However, this XP boost with this extra dropping more gear is insane. Especially with what we have going on right now. Like, we literally had events going on in the game right now that made a difference for how much your magic find was. Like, legitimately, Hungering Moon, back when we had the event, right? You could proc it and get more magic find. What does magic find give you? It gives you better stats on gear. Like, it literally allows you to increase the chance for items dropped by monsters to be magic, rare, or legendary. So you get better, like, I don't know. It just makes sense, right? So Treasure Hunter obviously works and it helps out tremendously. I've grinded up only 4 levels from the last video I did, but this is start of my night. I'm literally recording this video before I grind for the rest of the night because I'm trying to get my priorities back. I'm trying to get back into doing daily videos for you guys because I like doing content. I do enjoy it. I'm trying to stop being so negative on the game. I'm going to try to adapt a little bit more, take a lot from what I already know. Obviously, we learned that we maybe shouldn't ignore our friends like Build. I'm sure he's going to watch this video, laugh his ass off, probably comment on it, maybe react to it. I don't know. But in this case, he was right. I was wrong. I should have never forgone and not done the Treasure Hunter tree. Season 6 has made the most difference. I'm literally coming back to catch up here. And it's night and day difference. I already have an XP boost from this. On top of that, ParagonTree, the Treasure Hunter ParagonTree gives me an additional 50% more experience gained from defeating elite monsters. If I'm open world farming, which I am, and I'm open world farming in locations that have a lot of elite monster spawns, then it just makes the most sense. Like, I'm literally farming in the library section or in the Biofen ship because those are the 2 best areas to get your elites to drop, which then allows you to get more XP. Because at the end of the day, this is so impactful for trying to grind. Okay, it's so impactful for trying to grind. On top of that, gold find is massive. I'm playing catch up here, right? I'm playing catch up. What do I need to do? If you're playing catch up, you need gear. You have to have the magic find to get more items to get dropped, to get better chances to get higher tier items. On top of that, you need more gold. Like, we're literally going to go ahead and we're going to go gamble. We should be gambling almost every day if we can. Hands down, no questions asked, because this is the only way to get better gear at this point without obviously hard grinding, which we're going to be doing anyways. But it's not like the drop rates have gotten better in this game. It's not like magically out of nowhere the drop rates are just insane, right? They're still to be desired. Oh, nice. We get 2 legendaries out of that gambling. We'll take it. Okay. But no upgrades. And that's okay, because we'll take it, because I need to upgrade all my gear. So literally gambling every day is great. So having Treasure Hunter active all day while farming definitely allows me to farm up more gold, so that way I can then spend it on everything else. I think a lot of us were way too quick to judge as far as what's good, what's bad, and what's not. And now it's kind of coming to light that, hey, now that we're in game, right? So because I can sit here and I can argue all day long that Treasure Hunter is the best tree for this season, for the simple fact that it's not like we're going to be getting anything new. Come on, literally 240 to 600. We're not getting anything new. We're not getting Health 6 yet. That hasn't been announced. So we're literally in a holding pattern where all you're doing is upgrading your gear and pushing challenge drifts right now. Like literally the objective of this season is to push challenge drifts. I'm going to do a video later on where I just talk about that, because I think a lot of people are missing, well, what's the end game? What's the end game? What's the end game? End game right now is getting statted gear that is triple statted. Getting gear that is triple statted magic and the bow and triple statted attributes. Getting a triple, that's end game currently. And then after you get to that point, getting the reforge, because once you get the reforge, you can always transfer them and you never lose those bonuses. So it's always worth it to get those. But right now, Treasure Hunter is the only thing that helps you with trying to get this additional triple. I mean, sure, there's Magic Find, right? There's Magic Find that helps you. Getting Resonance, that'll help you even more. But it costs money. When we're talking free to play, grinding, daily challenges, day to day, because the end game can't be spend more money. Let's be honest, the end game can't be spend more money. However, the end game can be generally farming. General farming. I'm gonna log in every day. I'm gonna farm for about 2 hours a day. We're gonna see how many days it takes me to get caught up here. Like I said, I'm gonna grind for about 2 hours a night, just for fun. We're gonna see what that gets us. See how far that gets us along this path. I think because we have the modified XP, it's gonna be massive. A lot of people who are over server Paragon are at minus 80 or 80% XP, right? I'm at 230, so I'm gonna overtake them at just as quick if I play as many hours as them. Does that make sense? So I think Treasure Hunter tree is really the only option. I think it's the best tree for the season. It's definitely the best tree for catching up. No questions asked here. Without this tree, I would be dragging so bad to be upgraded. If I was trying to proc like Gladiator, or even like use maybe Mastermind, because that's another popular one, right? Like Mastermind's not bad. Oh my god, it'd be such a drag because it's taking me forever. I need that XP boost. I need that extra XP. Also, all my points right now are going to go into Soldier. I'm going to go ahead and get this armor pen leveled up and get that done. Once I get that done, I'm going to pop back over here. I'm going to do armor pen on Mastermind. And then once that's done, I think at that point, that's all the armor pen and all the attack in the tree. Yeah, that'll be all the attack and all the armor pen in the tree. So at that point, I got to go life. And honestly, what I'll probably do is I'll just start and go like left from right? I'll go like Vanquisher. Go ahead, come down here, get these life orbs here. And then I'll move over to like Survivor. I'll go grab, I won't grab anything from Survivor. I'll probably grab, not here, because what's the requirement? This needs, doesn't say that it needs more than, doesn't say that it needs all 20 of these. So I may be able to get away with just the one. I'm not sure. I don't think I can. I think it's got to be more than that. But anyways, I'm going to grab all the HP nodes because these are passive stats. Getting these circle ones are passives. Always worth getting. Always worthwhile getting if you can. I'm focusing primarily on damage because, let's be honest, it helps knock everything out faster and quicker. And at the end of the day, ain't nobody trying to grind forever and ever and all day without seeing massive gains to their account. But yeah, I definitely think that I made a mistake. I may or may not have beaten the wrong horse and went down the wrong path talking about the Treasure Hunter tree. It is more impactful and better than what I thought it was, especially more in the late game. I will stand by my thought that early game, and maybe it wasn't the best tree to get. Maybe early game Paragon or Treasure Hunter tree wasn't the best one because we didn't have all these extra skill points that we could go around here all willy-nilly just to go grab like some attack or some damage or some armor pen here and there. Back when it was only Treasure Hunter or Gladiator, that was the only two choices you really had. Difference was there to be had. Now that we're in game, there's nothing left to do. There's nothing left to do other than progress your challenge drift and get better gear. Treasure Hunter is going to be the more powerful one than that. Obviously, those who are watching this, you can argue all day long. Yeah, sure, John. What about Arena? What about Arena? Why aren't you doing Arena as in game? Because it's a fool's errand. That's why. Doing Arena is a fool's errand. It literally, I'm sorry, but it's 100% a waste of time in this game. You can fight me, you can comment, you can argue with me, all you want. It's literally a battle of the whales because at the end of the day, your resonance is the only thing that matters when it comes to battlegrounds. Doesn't matter how good you are, doesn't matter your skill level. All that matters is your resonance level. Even at 2,000, which is $2,500 spent in the game, it's nothing. It's a drop in a bucket. Gets me nowhere. On top of that, I don't enjoy PvP type games. If I'm gonna play a PvP game, I'm gonna go play a first-person shooter. not an ARPG. I play ARPG games to have fun and grind. So, but yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I wanted to go ahead and I just wanted to put it out there that I was wrong. I'm sorry, I was wrong. And Treasure Hunter Tree is probably the best tree out there for you, especially now at the end game, because all we're doing is we're stuck in a holding pattern. So you might as well get ready, get the best gear to have you geared up and ready for when maybe they give us some god tier in-game content. Who knows? You never know what Blizzard's going to do because they know they've already failed in many aspects in this game. So they're going to try to keep mixing it up to get us back and to get us engaged. So definitely stay tuned. I'm going to keep doing daily videos. You keep daily grinding. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.